Most people think the BMW M3 is the safe performance buy. Fast, proven, daily drivable. But here's the uncomfortable truth. For the first time, the M3 might actually be overqualified for its own buyer. And I didn't expect to say that. Because on paper, the 2026 M3 looks like the answer to everything. Power, grip, tech, prestige. The kind of car you buy once and keep forever. But this isn't a spec sheet decision. This is real money, real roads, real ownership. So I looked at it the way you would if you were about to wire the payment. Here's the first thing that surprised me. The M3 doesn't feel like it's trying to impress you anymore. It feels like it assumes you're already sold, and that changes the experience. The moment that made this click was the first normal drive. Not a launch, not a canyon blast, just traffic, rough pavement, tight streets. The M3 is incredibly capable, but it's also constantly reminding you of that capability. The steering is precise, almost too precise. The car reacts instantly even when you're not asking it to. It's exciting, but it's also mentally demanding. This is the first trade-off most people don't talk about. The M3 doesn't relax, it doesn't switch off. Even in its softer settings, it feels alert, focused, like it's waiting for you to do something dumb so it can prove a point. Now, when the road opens up, that's where the M3 earns its reputation. One clean stretch of pavement and everything makes sense. The grip feels endless. The power delivery is brutal but controlled. You don't need to push hard to feel fast, and that's a huge strength. It gives you confidence instantly. But here's the problem. That level of performance is so high, so accessible, that you rarely get to use it. And when you can't, the car almost feels wasted, like owning a race watch you only use to check emails. Then came the moment my opinion shifted. A longer drive, a couple hours, mixed roads. That's when I realized the M3 isn't trying to be fun first, it's trying to be correct. Everything works, everything is engineered brilliantly. But the emotional payoff comes later, not instantly. You have to meet the car where it is. And that's where the buyer reality test hits. If you love engagement, if you enjoy precision, if you want a car that challenges you a little every time you drive, the 2026 M3 is absolutely worth the money. It's a weapon that you can still live with. But if you're looking for effortless enjoyment, if you want something that feels special at low speeds, on bad roads, on boring days, this might not be the smartest choice. Not because it's bad, but because it's too serious. Here's the verdict. Buy the 2026 BMW M3 if you value capability over comfort, control over charm, and you actually plan to drive it hard. Avoid it if you want your performance car to feel playful, relaxed, or emotionally rewarding without effort. And now I want to know, would you rather own a car that's perfect on paper, or one that makes every drive feel special, even when you're just going to the store?